I built an AI that can review iPhone apps. To make that possible, we had to add a real playbook runtime, type stages, child sessions, and persistent run artifacts. One prompt starts 6 stages. Stage 1 is a browser worker using the extension relay to attach to real Chrome and package the App Store listing as screenshots, reviews, and metadata. Stage 2 is another worker, this time on a real iPhone through macOS iPhone mirroring. It follows a frozen device action plan, verifies the app match, installs Snapseed, and hands back a clean launch state. Stage 3 is where the architecture matters most. This stage is a skill, not a worker. Workers are for bounded deterministic jobs. Skills are the agentic stages that can explore, decide, and synthesize evidence while staying grounded in the actual app on screen. Here, the skill opens Snapseed, clears the first run prompts, imports a real photo, applies an edit, captures screenshots, records motion clips, and writes review notes as it goes. But the important design choice is that the run is artifact first. Exploration does not just emit pixels. It saves checkpoints, story beats, review briefs, evidence screenshots, and clips that later stages can consume directly. That required a new abstraction in the workspace. Understudy now treats playbooks, workers, and skills as first-class artifacts. A playbook is the orchestration contract. It declares the stage order, objectives, inputs, outputs, and failure handling. Workers give us tighter operational contracts. Skills give us room for higher-level judgment. Every stage also runs in its own child session. That keeps context local to the stage, makes the pipeline easier to inspect, and lets the run persist stage status, child session state, and artifact paths under .understudy/playbook runs. So this is not one giant hidden transcript. It is a resumable run record with browser evidence, device evidence, editorial notes, screenshots, clips, and downstream outputs all tied to the same execution. And because the browser worker can attach to real Chrome while the device worker can operate a mirrored iPhone, the playbook can span browser automation, phone control, local editing, and publishing without switching mental models. Stage 4 builds the video. It writes the shot plan, narration, subtitles, the edit manifest, and the final local render. Stage 5 packages YouTube. The publish stage generates the title, description, tags, thumbnail choice, and upload payload from the same run record. That matters because publishing is treated as another stage in the system, not a manual afterthought. In this session, it stops at preview mode, but the release surface is already part of the pipeline. Stage 6 cleans up. The agent deletes Snapseed from the device, captures a clean home screen, and resets the phone for the next episode. Because the artifacts persist, cleanup does not erase the evidence. It only restores the environment. One prompt, 6 stages, one persisted run. That is Understudy's playbook runtime. Real apps, real state, real automation.